Hey, what's going on YouTube? Doom bringing you a new commentary on Nuketown, one of my favorite all-time maps, and as of late, it seems like the only map I've been uploading, so I realized that, and I will get all the other maps, or any of the good ones, up as soon as possible. Uh, what I'm going to do, commentary-wise, is we're going to get into the gameplay, but first, we're going to get into the topic of subscribers, and the milestone that I'm almost at is 500. So thanks again, guys. I mean, this is a lot of fun for me. If it wasn't for the people watching, I mean, I'd still probably upload for fun, but it's you guys that make the channel more unique in what it is than anything I could do on my own. So I appreciate that, and all of the new viewers, thanks for stopping by and checking out the content. So 500 subs. I've been planning a giveaway for quite some time, a couple months in the making, to be honest, and I've been going back and forth on what I'd be giving away. Now, I've seen other people from the Gears community give away like Microsoft points, copy of Gears of War and stuff like that. But my channel has a variety, well, a little bit more anyway. So you introduce Call of Duty into the mix, and Gears. With Gears having died out the way that it did, at least in for Judgment, what I'm thinking of doing is like a membership card, maybe a 3-month, for the person that gets that. Ooh, nice double there. And then other prizes, it's kind of gonna be up to how when I hit 500, like what I'm thinking. But I'm thinking something like, I mean, and there's some games I can get, new, still not open, better buys, and I would just give those away, uh, whatever mailing address or whatever. We'd figure that out at a later date, but that's just an idea, of course. Something to think about. I don't want it to just be Microsoft points or membership like it seems like everyone else does. So if you guys got any ideas, legitimate ideas, post them in the comment section below, and I will look at them, give them a thought, and see if it's something that I can do. I'm open to pretty much anything, like I said, so just let me know what you're thinking. But I'm going to go over a little bit of technique, and then we'll get back to that and to the gameplay. So that scoreboard you guys just saw me go around, that little counter there, what you want to do with the shotgun is you do not want to get crossed up there going left to right. You got to pick an angle and you got to stick with it. Now, playing solo on this map, you're either going to do really well or your team's going to do really bad. And even when I'm getting outranged, one thing you can use is you got to use cover to re-engage into the fight. And you see, I turned a dead play into a monstrous triple there. Whew, that was quite the jump. Now I mess up here. I'm gonna kind of give this away. What you're supposed to do is have your camera angled to the stairs and to that doorway, but I failed to do that and he got me. So it was a good play on his part. Now, yeah, so 500 subs, we're getting there. Again, wanted to say thanks a lot to everyone. I've been trying to keep the episodes short. Now, this is in part because I know most of my subs are, their busy schedules prohibit, them from being able to always check out the content or whatever, and that's totally fine. And what I'm getting at is I don't mind that, and I'm more understanding than most uploaders that say, oh, like, subscribe, comment every video. I'm doing it to get the word out, to spread the word. It's not to solicit, tons and tons and tons of all these feedbacks, but it would be nice to get a bit more comments, a bit more interaction, because with that I can do so much more with the channel. Basically, with bare bones feedback, I'm able to put up videos that are just solo, and I'm just doing this. So if you've got other ideas, just share them, and we'll try to implement that. But So 5 minutes in now, I'm gonna get into the gameplay as you guys have been watching me just murder these people from behind. Now, I make some silly mistakes, but technique-wise, these are ones I usually don't make. This is a nice sequence here. Um, but anytime, I'm gonna tell you guys, subscribers, people new to the channel, whatever. The technique with the shotgun, it's sort of like an ongoing mechanical adjustment. You gotta always constantly be adjusting your game in order to get the most out of this weapon. So it might seem like it's just a one-trick pony. You're gonna get a lot of one-shots, but the reality is there's some tough shots like right there. You have to hit dead on with that red dot sight, or you will not get the kill. You're gonna die. Another thing too is when you're reloading, you catch yourself in the reload, you can quickly re-engage forward and shoot. That's going to save you a lot too. So these people were starting to get mad. They're hiding in corners now, and typically you just got to keep your poise. Now right here, this is when I start to lose that a bit, because I'm starting to think that things are, see, like right there, we're getting spawn camped. So I do my best to get him, just get him out of the way. Now, you stick with it, and the solo player, you're gonna have a bit of luck go your way, like there. Although I knew kind of where he was at, but I'm watching tags and I'm making sure that they're being accounted for. Swooping on people where I can, and then really it's all about right there. I'm gonna explain that. Your main plays as a shotgun player are going to be through doorways. When you're transitioning from doorway to room, the doorway, you're see how I was the first one to spot the door before he did? It's may have been a couple milliseconds sooner, but it makes all the difference. In open space, like right here, you're dead to rights. You've got to use your C4 to back them up. And yeah, through the doorway, it's literally milliseconds of reaction time. Like, you do not have a lot of time. This was just a stupid death. I don't get some of them. And now they've got, I mean, they've had a VTOL for a little bit, but now it's VTOL time. And they're trying to spawn trap. This team that I have been totally demolishing is trying to spawn trap me. They're so mad. I think they got this VTOL in a care package. They didn't earn it. So, what I do is I'm just maneuvering on the stairs there. I get a couple tags, and what this is doing is keeping me out of VTOL range, and it's also forcing them, if they want tags, to come into the house. And I've seen other people do this to us when we run a team of 3 or 4, but you know, we still don't run 6 very often, but that's what I do to get back into the flow. Yeah, 89, 85. It's really getting close here. I get a quad strike. Now what you're supposed to do, what I should have done, this is like one of those hero moments. You just gotta go, and you gotta rush those tags. You gotta abandon all thought of lack of confidence, if there is that, which that's not what was here, but you've got to abandon all notion of caring about KD, caring about what it's going to do to your overall stats, and you've got to go for those tags, because they swooped up I think all 4 of them, and if I get all 4 of them, the game's already over. So, but that was a nice play there. Now I've hit 54, and this is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and Doombringer out.